the last line of the first verse finally says, ātmecchā vyavasīyatāṁ nijagṛhāttūrṇaṁ vinirgamyatām. Having analyzed through your discriminative power that this is time bound, and hence what for am I seeking these sense pleasures? They are all about, the pleasures are all about stimulating the senses. And so the Gita says, those pleasures which are born of the stimulation or the contact of the sense organs with the sense objects, they are time bound. They can never give you happiness. In fact, they are carriers of unhappiness. The tongue, the smells, the forms, the sounds, the touch, all these five senses give us experiences which are momentary, given to happiness. They are conditioned by time, space. And if we go after them, because time, space is unpredictable, we do not know, the nature could change, the conditionality makes it unpredictable. And if we are to pursue these sense objects naturally, it is only natural that I would be bound, because I cannot control the unpredictable situation. I would be bound to them. I would start manipulating the situation to enjoy this happiness. More often than not, I would come out frustrated. And hence, seeing the limitation, what should one do? Turn your attention within. ātmecchā vyavasīyatāṁ. Turn your attention within. Where else can you turn? When the external happiness is understood as limited in nature, where else am I going to turn? All that is left for me is the internal. In fact, that is the right place to begin. ātmecchā, so a desire for knowing the self. Who am I? Why am I here? What is the purpose of life? What is my destination? What is this journey all about? When I leave this world, where do I go? These fundamental questions begin to take shape in my heart. I find that the world is not going to deliver what the soul is looking for, and hence begin to get into that state, that situation where you go in search for these fundamental answers. Nijagṛhāttūrṇaṁ. Turnamna, immediately, quickly. From your own home, may you leave your situation in search of these answers. Why is it said so? Well, in fact, you have no choice. It is something like someone who has fire on his head. He has no choice but to immediately dash towards a source of water. He is not going to wait around until old age, until retirement to do the needful. Why? Because there is no time, any more time left to lose. I have understood the search, and I will not rest until I find the answers. When I am convinced, then no one needs to tell me what to do. I leave my existing situation that will keep me in the conditionality, and I go in search of these answers. Ātmecchā, vyavasīyatāṁ, nijagṛhāttūrṇaṁ, from one's own home, one's own situation. Turnam, quickly may one go in search of the answers. Vinirgamyatām, may one leave. Adi Shankaracharya proceeds now to tell us, when you leave for what? Where do you go? What do you do? Now comes the challenging part of the journey of the seeker. The spiritual seeker who knows there is no other solution but to know who am I, is now in search. The universe is vast. Where is he to go? Whom is he to find? Who are going to be his spiritual soulmates, his family? How will he achieve his destination? Verse number 2 helps the seeker proceed in his journey. Hari Om Tat Sat.